What's up, everyone? Zach here, aka Lil Unsummoner. Today I'm coming at you with a product review of the Dva Meka gaming headset. I've had this headset for about a little over a year, so I've had a lot of experience with it. So today I want to let you know the pros, the cons, and just some everyday things that I've gotten after using this headset. Basically, playing gaming, just traveling, walking about. So let's go. All right, let's start with the pros. So it's based on Diva from Overwatch. Absolutely love this character, and the fact that they actually came out with the headset of like what she wears in the game is pretty sweet. And with that, it's also officially licensed. So that's way you know it's actually real. It's actually from Blizzard. They actually fully approve it. So that's just awesome. So I just love that aspect of it, and it's one of the main, if not only reasons I really bought the headset. Everything else just kind of came as a benefit. The next, it's a wired headset, so in theory the sound should be pretty spot on. There shouldn't be any latency or anything. It should just work. So that's pretty big positive. After having had it for as long as I have, this thing holds up pretty well. So it's like very hard plastics. The little ear things represent kind of Diva's antennas on it are kind of a rubber material, so they bounce back pretty well, and they actually haven't really faded. I thought they did, but if I really look at it, they pretty much still the original color. Now, to me, I find this headset fairly comfortable. The ear pads are pretty good. I mean, they fit over my ears pretty fine, so I feel they're pretty comfortable. Also, the little headband that goes on it is padded pretty well, so it feels actually pretty comfortable wearing it. I usually wear it for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hour gaming sessions, and I have no problem with them. Now, the other thing, the sound quality, I was actually been really impressed with. Out of all my headsets that I have, and I have quite a few at this point, I have the Surface headphones 2, which are pretty solid from the sound quality perspective, and this headset is actually still got a little bit better sound to it. And as just as an actual gaming headset, I have a Logitech Artemis headset, which is not the greatest sounding thing. So by comparison, I'd much rather listen to kind of almost any audio on this headset than even what the Artemis offers. And that thing is way more expensive than this headset. And with that also, this is actually pretty good to use with a cell phone. Like, I regularly have used this at work, use it to listen to music while I'm just sitting at my desk, or even when I'm walking through the downtown area, or just any place listening to stuff off my phone. So it's pretty good from that perspective. So there's a few other things, but those are definitely some of the biggest pros that I have for this headset. All right, let's talk about the cons of the Diva Razer headset. So for one, it is a novelty, so it's not really meant for everyone. If you wanted a gaming headset, this is not something that I would recommend unless you were really into the character or really into Overwatch. If that's not your thing, this headset's probably not for you. And with that, the price is a little bit higher than what one would normally pay for a headset of this kind of type, or I guess this more so this quality for it. There are much better Logitech headsets that you could get that would be wired. Heck, some I think you could even find wired for around about the same price. Though you could argue the versatility of what this is going for could change for that, but I really think that this is kind of pricey for a wired headset that you also need an adapter in order to use on a PC, which that's the other thing with the cost. Not only do you have to pay $80 to get the headset, if you want to actually use it on your PC, you're going to easily have to spend another $10, $15, $20 additional in order to get it to work on your PC properly. And my thing of the con, it's not wireless. Since this is trying to be like almost like a cosplay like level thing, if it was wireless, it would be perfect. It would be like spot on. You could really make use of it as a cosplay item, because now you don't have this cord hanging out. You could still use it to listen to music and talk to people, but with that, it kind of takes it down for me. And also, I just really, really like wireless headsets. Almost all my gaming headsets I have are all wireless, so it would have been much better if it was wireless. And then with that, another thing, the mic on the headset is not, it's not like a boom mic or anything, which if it did have a boom mic, it would really look awkward, because given that they're trying to match what Diva wears in the game, it would look pretty off. But as a result of that, you don't get the usual kind of movement that you can typically use for most gaming headsets. So you can't like really put it in front of your mouth, and as a result, kind of the noise pickup, because it's the omnidirectional mic, it picks up so much sound, so much so that it even picks up the sound that you actually hear in the headphones themselves, which if you're on a phone call, I've heard is pretty awful, and my friends have told me that they can hear themselves when I'm using this headset. So as a result, it's kind of not been good for using it for phone calls and everything, because while I'm talking to them and they hear themselves speak, they constantly are hearing kind of an echo coming back to them. So those are the cons of the headset. Alright, now before I close out, I just want to give you a quick listen of what it sounds like when actually using the Razer headset. So right now I'm actually speaking directly from the headset, so everything you're hearing is directly what comes from the mic. So this is just what it sounds, so just want to give you a listen to that before I close it out. So overall, in the end, I think this Diva Razer headset is really good. I have absolutely no regrets purchasing it. I think it was a really good buy. Just the fact that it's almost identical to what Diva wears in game. The fact that, the sound quality is way better than you would think for such a novelty item like this. That alone has been enough for me. And even having to get the adapter to use it with my PC is a minor inconvenience, but be able to wear basically my favorite characters kind of headset, so I can really feel even more in the game, feels really cool. So you're really into Overwatch, especially if you're into Diva, this would be a really great purchase. And heck, you could even use this for cosplay. So it's definitely worth the purchase. I mean, if you can deal with the fact that it's wired, it all works out pretty well. But if you're not really a Overwatch Diva fan, I wouldn't really recommend it. And there's definitely much better gaming headsets out there that would be more appealing and probably sound even better. And of course, there's much better regular headphones if you're not really looking for the mic portion as well. So that's my take on this headset. So try it out if you want. Otherwise, that's my review. Peace.